Valley Heights Mustangs Coach's Corner, a service of Performance Ag, The Citizen, State Banks, Mustang Motors, Parker Seed, Blue Valley Technologies, Route 77 Corner Stores, and Cottage Hill Ag Supply. With a history of success and a commitment to innovation, DeKalb Asgrow brands deliver consistent yield results that farmers can count on season after season. Parker Seed of Waterville can make sure your new crop year starts with the best seeds that have the proven performance for better yield potential. Let them provide the right seed for your environmental conditions to produce the most bushels per acre in your fields. Call Todd at Parker Seed at Waterville, 785-562-6687.
We know what it takes to be a successful producer. Hard work and strong values. Like you, we have roots in this community and want to see it grow. We're ready to meet your banking and lending needs with experts who understand crops, livestock, and equipment. We know your business and your values. Talk to us. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Agriculture is a tough job, but it's one we love. At Cottage Hill Ag Supply, our goal is to help take your operation to the next level. This is Darren Jacobson, and as a fellow farmer myself, I know how fast the ag industry can change. And Cottage Hill Ag Supply is here to help you with every option. From maximizing your planter and sprayer's efficiency to providing you with seed lines tested here locally, you can count on top quality products with expert service. Find us online or give me a call today to start growing your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
Welcome into the Valley Heights Mustangs Coaches Corner program, joined today with head boys basketball coach Kenny Steinfort. Coach, you want to talk about the TVL tournament a little bit? I know your team didn't pick up a win there, but I know you had some good contests anyway, and we were talking off air, positivity around your team. So what did you see from your squad in those 3 games that you had an opportunity in?
Well, and as you mentioned, we did not get a win, and we were hoping maybe through the TVL tournament we would find one. But I'll tell you, we actually improved. I will definitely say during the TVL tournament, and we started competing. The kids have always competed. I shouldn't say it that way, but we're competing now and cutting our turnovers down, and we're getting the rebound numbers a lot closer together with our opponents, and those are all just little small victories, which is what we've been talking about all year with this young freshman group and just a few upperclassmen. We're looking at the small victories, and those are just a few things. But we're getting to where the clock's not running in the fourth quarter. That's a positive for us. We're starting to compete clear to the end, and that's good.
Well, and it was something we talked about early in the season, and this was going to be a long road, but just how they've built up and how they continue to compete and showing off what they're, learning in practice and putting into games. How nice is that for you to see that these boys are still, going at it and taking what you tell them and putting it on the court?
Oh, it's totally awesome. I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed coaching this group of young men. I mean, we haven't won a ball game yet, but it's one of my favorite groups. They have just flat out competed to the end. They have never given up, and they're trying new things, and we're keep adding a few things, and they're just getting better day in and day out, and that's all we ask is each day to grow just a little bit each day and improve on each day on what you did the day before. And if those things happen, why good things are going to happen. And I think the kids are starting to see some things coming from that. They haven't got a win yet, but they're starting to see the turnovers come down. They're starting to see us get closer and closer in these ball games.
And one of those kids I feel like that's taken a big step is Ben Miller. How important is it to see now his leadership, I guess, kind of start to develop as still only a freshman?
Well, and we, Ben and I have talked about that a little bit, that he needs to step up and take some of that leadership role. He's definitely doing a nice job on the court and, scoring some baskets and doing a nice job defensively for us. And everybody on the team needs to be a leader. And we can all lead in different ways, but he's he's a very good young man that could step up and continue to be a better leader.
You said it right there. Everyone needs to be a leader. Everyone has their own capacity to do it too, but you need 1 through 12 in order to step up and be successful, especially in this league. And we were chatting a little bit off air too as well. This year you're kind of working on getting the ball inside, starting inside out. How have those boys taken to this kind of, I guess I'll say, change in the philosophy, where I think so many teams now are shoot 3 first, but really, the game still starts inside.
Yes, and I agree with that. If you watch our teams, well, we probably shoot way too many 3-pointers at this moment in time, because we're still working on getting an inside game going. But as the seasons went on, especially I'd say the last couple games, maybe 3 weeks, we've really been working on trying to make sure this ball touches the paint somehow, whether that's on a drive, whether that's on a pass inside, and then a kick out if we're going to shoot that 3-point shot. And it's just important that we get paint touches and that we get buckets inside. And we've done a few things to help that situation, because we weren't getting the inside play and still not getting what I want out of the inside yet. But definitely, I'm an old post player myself, and I think the ball needs to come inside and then get kicked back out if there's not a shot in there.
And last one here for you, Coach, before I let you go. But we were talking about your schedule coming up. After Lynn, it's Concordia, Republic County, Hanover, Chapman, Clay Center. They just kind of keep on rolling. And you talked about rebounding a big part, and then, your offensive consistency. Where else do you want to see this team take a step here before you get into mid-February?
Well, I think we just need to get better on the defensive end of the court, and that comes with everything from being good on-ball defenders to being good post defenders to being, the rebounding side of things. But the other part of it is we've got to get better in that third quarter. Right now we're struggling in the third quarter, so we've got to get better there. Turnovers, we got to keep cutting turnovers down. Our turnovers are coming at costly times in ball games here the whole season, but especially here in the last couple games when you're starting to compete a little bit. So I think, the defensive end and just being able, the ball handling part of that and stuff, because, as you just mentioned, there's no easy game ahead of us here coming up here in the next 2 weeks or the rest of the season.
Well, and the way you say it too as well, it's always the little things. And as you continue to improve on those, everything else I feel like will fall into place. Again, talking with Kenny Steinford, head coach of the Valley Heights Mustangs boys team. Kenny, I always appreciate your time. Best of luck in these games coming up, and we'll chat here in a couple more weeks.
All right, that sounds good, and I appreciate you covering Mustang athletics.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today, whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new Hi-Sun side-by-side. Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why, with Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
This new year, you deserve better. Better internet, better speeds, and better service from a company that gives back to your community. Sign up for Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet and get 3 months free. Already a customer? Try a faster speed for 3 months at no extra cost. For more details, visit us at bluevalley.net or call 877-876-1228. Happy New Year.
Valley Heights Mustangs Coaches Corner, a service of Performance Ag, The Citizen, State Banks, Mustang Motors, Parker Seed, Blue Valley Technologies, Route 77 Corner Stores, and Cottage Hill Ag Supply.